Hi, today we're going to be talking about how you can compete as a buyer in the aggressive seller's market the Twin Cities is currently in. Hi, my name's Matt Barker. This is Brandon Hedges. We're with the Barker and Hedges group at RE/MAX Results. We'd like to thank you for watching our video blog. In regards to being a buyer in today's market, it is tough out there. The best houses right now are selling in multiple offers, sometimes just within a few hours of coming on the market. This is primarily in more of the first-time home buyer market. The $150,000 to upwards of $300,000 range is very, very aggressive out there right now. We are seeing multiple offers even in some of the luxury price points. So it's tough. How can you compete? You need to be prepared.
Being prepared is huge, and we start with being prepared from a financial standpoint. So make sure that you've talked to a credible mortgage officer and that you have that all-important pre-approval letter in hand when you're ready to go shopping. That tells the seller and gives them confidence that you've actually got the ability to finance the commitment that you're making to them. They're taking their home off the market for you. They want to make sure you're going to follow through at the end. And along with being prepared that way, we also want to make sure that you're prepared from the standpoint of what are we going to offer. And we're seeing sellers put their homes on the market knowing that they're probably going to get a lot of showings, potentially multiple offers. They may be choosing to put their home on the market at an artificially low price or at a price that's on the lower end of what they think they're going to get. There's so much pent-up demand. There's so many buyers in the market right now. Price is going to get bid up. So in most cases, they might be getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 offers after just a couple of days on the market. So you want to be prepared for that. And one of the things you can be prepared to do is pay over what the listing price is. Now, I'm not saying that you should pay too much for the home. That's a totally different subject. What we want to make sure is that you're doing your research ahead of time, that your agent's giving you sound advice based on market data and saying, this is the range I think this home should sell for, based on all of the amenities and things that it has. Here's the high end, here's the low end, and then finding a place in there that you feel comfortable. So in some cases, that might mean offering more than the list price. If you're going to offer more than the list price, you also have to pay attention to what is going in the seller's pocket. If it's a $200,000 home and you offer $205,000, but you need the seller to pay $5,000 towards your closing costs, that comes off the sale price, and now the seller keeps $200,000 in their pocket. If you're trying to offer them $205,000, in this case, you'd have to offer them $210,000. Take off the $5,000 for the closing costs, seller keeps $205,000. That's $5,000 over the listing price. That's something that's a common misconception out there. Just wanted to clear that up. Another thing is money talks, and this doesn't mean necessarily the listing price. Money talks could mean offering additional earnest money. 1% of the sale price is a lot of times the kind of going rate. Maybe you'd offer them 2%. That's a little bit more down payment. That's a little bit more risk on your part. That also tells the seller this person is serious. You could make that earnest money non-refundable. These are some of the little things you can do to make your offer stand out if there's 7 or 8 other ones. Matt and I will frequently see offers get selected that aren't always the highest sale price, but they have the best other terms, including earnest money or timing. That's one of the last things. Closing date. We want to make sure that we're offering the seller something that's going to work for them. Talking to the seller ahead of time, I want to close at the end of May. Maybe we can make that work. If we can, that's going to look better to the seller. Those are a few of the things that you can do to make your offer competitive in a multiple offer situation. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that we can do too.
Yeah. One thing is keeping the personal property out of the equation. Sellers are looking, when they're looking at multiple offers, if one has, I would like you to include the bar stools or the TV, or it could be 100 different things. Just keep that out of the purchase agreement up front. The sellers really do look at those little fine points. Price, date, all of that, including the personal property, keeping that out of the equation is extremely important when competing.
It is. All of these things are items that we talk to our buyers about, that we'd be happy to give you advice on. If this is something you're considering, if you're in the market right now and you're trying to figure out how to be competitive, we'd love to have a conversation with you. Let us know how we can help. We're here anytime. We're just a phone call or an email away, and we'd love to be your go-to experts for any real estate related needs. Thank you for watching our real estate blog today. Make it a great one.